Ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, hello and welcome back to MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. I'm Calmputer, and last episode I did some random missions for some random monetary rewards, but today I think it's time to start the Gravenhague contract. But before that I want to play around with the Atlas a little bit more. Again. And there. Now, I was thinking maybe I should remove the large lasers and put in an LRM-20 instead. But instead, I think SRM-6 goes away, well, the ammo for it, and then we'll put in another heatsink, and here we remove the rest of the SRM-6, and then, again, more heatsinks. And I think that's going to have to be it. And now I might be able to shoot all of the lasers in group fire mode without exploding. Maybe. But I'm thinking probably at some point I'm gonna remove the large lasers, put in LRMs instead. But for now, 250,000, that is a lot of money. But it's fine, it's fine. There, yes. And thank you. There weren't any good mechs here. I mean, the catapult is nice, and the awesome is situationally nice. Actually, now that I think about it, I have heard that your landsmates actually do good use of PPCs. So maybe that's an idea. But, I mean, I can't really afford it. I could a couple of minutes ago, but not now. And so I'm just going to go ahead and not do that. Also, I'm going to buy an LRM-20 to have in case the one I have on my Atlas. Then again, they are very expensive and they take up a lot of space and tonnage. So maybe if I lose it, I just replace it with something else. I don't know. Not too sure about that idea. Also, more heat sinks there. And that's fine. No, it's fine. I'm probably going to use SRM-6s later anyway. And this is also fine now, I think. Yeah. So, on to a contract then.
Connecting to Comstar contract database.
Draconis Combine campaign. Search and destroy. The Draconis Combine needs a small but experienced mercenary unit to remove the mercenary unit known as the Dread Legion from the Combine world of Gravenhague. This contract pays 3 million C-bills for 6 months of service. The ideal unit should have several heavy mechs. The Combine will pay for all reasonable ammunition expenses. And the world is Gravenhague, duty planetary assault, search and destroy. Begin date is April 1st, 3048. End date is October 10th, 3048. Maximum pay is 3 million C-bills plus bounty and bonus. And minimum pay is bounty and salvage rights are good. Well, in that case, I hope that we actually get a mech as a salvage during the campaign, because I only have a single mech. But also we're fighting the Dread Legion. That's a problem, probably. But I'm gonna accept it anyway. Also, they said several heavy mechs. I have an assault. So maybe that's enough. I doubt it, though. We'll see. We'll see. And dropship. I guess I could have bought the catapult. Yeah, that could have been a thing I could do. Maybe. What? No. I clicked mission command, not right click. And duty roster, we are assigning you. And that should be fine. Yeah. Draconis Combine, Mercenary Briefing. Kobo Fukusawa, DC Mercenary Liaison Officer. Water is extremely valuable on Gravenhague, a desert planet. and the tiny township of Devonshire has one of the few existing water stores. The Dread Legion has been relying on these million-liter tanks, so you must take control of them. Do not allow the water tanks to be destroyed. You will be relying on that water as well. The Devonshire Defense Forces have agreed to remain neutral as long as you do not fire on the town. Capture all the tanks and we'll give you a 300,000 Seabill bonus. Codename Glittering Gold. Planet Gravenhague. Terrain Desert Ocean. Nice. Time is during the day. 25 degrees Celsius. 500,000... no. 50,000 plus bounty and bonus. Expected resistance, the Dread Legion. And my call sign is Rattler. Capture at least 50% of the water tanks at Nav Alpha intact. Destroy all enemy mechs and do not attack the town. Objectives. Target. Capture 50% of the water tanks intact. Bonus. Capture all water tanks. Bounty. Destroy all enemy mechs. And...
your target. Secure at least half of these water tanks.
Alright, they look a little bit smaller. Well, million-liter tanks, so maybe they're not that small after all. Fine. April 1st, 3048. Great. I've signed on with someone who has already admitted that he doesn't pay his bills. There's no way the Dread Legion would have pulled this unless Fukuzawa cheated them. It's bad for business. They sure don't have another reason for wanting this rock. I guess Gravenhague used to be tropical, but it shifted orbits much closer to its sun and the seas boiled away, leaving a desert. April 30, 3048. We're nearing Devonshire, where we've heard there are significant water stores, enough for the Dread Legion to operate on Gravenhague for at least a year. I did a recon run early this morning and saw at least 2 Dread Legion mechs in town and a few tanks, probably local militia units. The tanks looked pretty heavy, maybe 60 to 70 tons each. No doubt the reason why Devonshire has so much water. May 3rd, 3048. Devonshire has agreed to remain neutral in the battle, so we don't have to worry about the tanks. Unless, of course, we happen to do any damage to the town. If we do, the mayor of Devonshire, he looks more like a pirate or a soldier than a civilian mayor, has promised to kick our butts all the way back to Luthien. Chewie Sims is afraid that the Dread Legion will destroy the water sources if it becomes obvious we will capture them. Yeah, they probably will start attacking the water stores, won't they? Otherwise, there would be no need for this bonus here. And also, it feels like here that I'm confusing military tanks with the water tanks. Maybe. No doubt the reason why Devonshire has so much water. Feels like it's referring to water tanks rather than the military ones. But I don't know. It is nice to see Kobo Fukuzawa again, though. So, yeah, let's go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Thank you. Okay, there we have a crab. But before I actually do something there, I'm gonna do that.
Fire engaged.
Good. Fire. Already hitting my arms with your large laser. Well, one less large laser now. On the enemy at least.
Enemy mech
Oh, hello.
destroyed.
I'm seeing a sentinel. Friend, deal with him if you can. And then we have an assassin as well. I'm worried that they'll start popping up next to the tanks soon.
Enemy mech
Oh wow, that was
destroyed.
fast. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, more LRMs would have been nice.
Enemy mech
Oh well, hello.
destroyed.
Ah, we have Hunchback. And a catapult. Hello?
Enemy mech.
Oh, nice!
Destroyed.
Hello? But this guy is behind. Also, can I get up that little incline there? And he's a long-range one. Can I shoot between the buildings? Probably can. Nope, nope. Hello? What about if he destroys buildings? Is that allowed?
Enemy mech.
Nice.
Destroyed. Mission successful.
Really? Yes, yes it was. By me, by the way. Hello? Capture all? Successful? Well, thank you. And I got a hunchback out of it. Cool. You successfully gained control of the hemisphere's largest water stores. I congratulate you on your skill and speed. It is only a matter of time before we crush the Dread Legion and send a message to any mercenary who would betray us. Me included, I'm sure. Already the Legion has acted, moving their troops toward landing zones and preparing for pickup by their dropships. As we control the water, the Dread Legion must fight us for it or flee from Gravenhague. The people of Devonshire has agreed to assist us so long as we protect the buildings and their water stores. Capture at least 50% of the H2O, successful. Capture all H2O tanks, successful. Destroy all enemy MechWarriors. Not just the mechs, but the MechWarriors themselves too? Okay, 25,000. 5 kills, 125. Total income from the mission itself, 500,000. And that means I just got 1 million. And a hunchback. Comstar News Service, May 10th, 3048. On the tiny world of Gravenhague, the Draconis Combine was successful today in its first offensive against the Dread Legion. After a short firefight, Combine mechs and the mercenary support moved in and captured the only significant water stores in the Northern Hemisphere. This quick and unexpected attack by the Combine appears to have caught the Dread Legion off guard, as the bulk of their forces were awaiting an attack at their forward base 400 kilometers away. Dread Legion troops appear to be in full retreat now, aware that they cannot survive more than a few days without additional water. Dread Legion dropships and Draconis aerospace fighters have fought frequent skirmishes in low orbit around Gravenhague as the Dread Legion dropships prepare to land in one of the planet's many evaporated oceans. The Dread Legion's attack on Gravenhague and their sudden departure remain a mystery to those who know Colonel Daniel Brenner, the leader of the Dread Legion. Colonel Brenner, once nicknamed the Jungle Tiger by House Liao for his courageous strikes behind enemy lines, is a highly respected warrior and businessman. The Legion's attack on a poorly populated world with few resources and their sudden evacuation without a single significant battle do not reflect Brenner's usual astute strategies, and have led some to believe that the 42-year-old Brenner may no longer be in control of his faculties. Or it's a ruse. Like most of his people are still here. That's more likely, I think. Yeah. Also, the fact that we have a next mission and not Starport does say that as well, kind of. Also, why did they assume that we would be fighting them at their forward base? They should know that they absolutely need water, and that we need the water too. Well, we'll see. And the next mission is...
Destroy all enemies that try to come down the pass.
Alright. Or destroy the Legion dropship. Okay, so we can actually choose a path here. Interesting. But that's gonna have to be next episode. For now, let's just repair. Alright. At least... Well, no, he did actually hit me in the head. A little bit. But it's fine, I didn't lose anything. That's a lot of money, though. But fine, fine, fine. Yes, and you lost an arm, and therefore you probably did lose that. But why is it yellow? It should be red if you lost it. 55,000. It's fine. Thank you. And Mark Everson, I think. Yeah. And I have 9 million. If I sell the Hunchback, I can afford... Yes, I can actually afford another Atlas. But 2 Atlases, maybe not the best thing. Also, in the journal before the mission, my character was talking about how he went on a recon run. In an Atlas, I remind you. That's kind of hilarious. But anyway, that's gonna have to be it for today. So, with all of that said and done, ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, I've been Calmputer. This has been MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged.